Give us a call and tell us what you think. 903-793-1071. Now, Jeff Aiken with the Voice of Freedom on Freedom 107.
It is 7:35, 25 minutes away from 8 o'clock. This is the Voice of Freedom on Freedom 107. Joining me in studio this morning is Mayor Wayne Smith of Texarkana, Arkansas. Good morning, sir. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it.
Good morning, Jeff. I'm glad to be able to be here.
One of the reasons I wanted you in studio today is because I was at the city council meeting, the Texas Side City Council meeting on Monday evening. And they, of course, passed what they consider to be a balanced budget, which you and I don't consider to be a balanced budget, obviously. And they rated TWU again for more money. After Bill King had said that they're operating at a deficit themselves anyway at this point. Now, what's unique about TWU, of course, is the fact that you guys put money into it as well, and TWU serves both sides of the city. And I thought about you during the meeting, and I thought, why aren't they even considering the Arkansas side in this deal? Now, they don't have to legally do that because they put money in, you guys put money in, so you can take money out. But to me, it seemed like if people are going to talk about this spirit of cooperation, would it have been nice for them to have talked to you before they started doing stuff like this?
Well, I agree. And you are correct, Jeff. They do have 100% authority to remove funds from their infrastructure for their capital improvement in those areas there because they have put it in. The thing that hurts us is that if you continue to remove those funds from there and there's something that needs to be repaired that both of us have to participate in, that's one of the lines or something, then my fear is that is the Texas side going to have the funds that's going to be able to match whatever we need to do? If they don't, then that means that Arkansas will have to put the whole bill, which is unfair to the citizens of Texarkana, Arkansas. And I do agree. If it would have been nice if they had, kind of sat down and talked to us, given us a call, said, hey, you know what, we're considering to do that. But I find out about it reading in the newspaper like everybody else. I do believe that we're trying to head down the path of openness between the cities.
Sure.
But every once in a while, that door kind of gets shut, and it's frustrating to me.
Yeah.
Because a phone call is just a short period away, and it's not that I'm going to say no. It's just that at least provide us the opportunity. If we have concerns or we have questions, let us voice our concerns. They can ignore them.
Yeah.
I mean, they can ignore them, and that would be completely acceptable to me. But when you don't get to even voice your concerns or let your concerns be heard, and that's what's aggravating. And it's very typical because I was at a meeting with the member cities, and that's what happened once again.
Well, I was about to bring that up about River Bend because during the meeting Monday night with the city council, Webb Stanley, who's a great guy, I think, at TW. I think him and Bill do a great job over there. And Webb's a numbers guy. I mean, if you want to know numbers, Webb can give you numbers. And he started talking about how that TW is charging the member cities a very low rate because of getting water from Millwood. And
that was my concern, and that was the question that I asked, is they're taking the water production cost for Lake Wright-Patman, and they're also including the water cost for Millwood, which is significantly lower cost, and they combine that together, and that equates out to a lower cost for the member cities. Well, what that means is that the Texarkana, Arkansas residents, Millwood, is actually subsidizing the member cities they're actually getting water at a below cost amount. When you sell water or you do anything at below cost, somebody's got to pay for it. And actually, it's the city of Texarkana, Arkansas, and Texarkana, Texas. That's what I can imagine about why Texarkana, Texas would go along with this, because it's costing them their citizens. Because our contract says that we will provide water to the Texarkana, Texas side, and Texarkana, Texas provide water to us. Well, when we do co-mingle those costs, production costs, it will lower our cost. It should not lower the cost of the member cities because they have no vested interest in Millwood, so why should they benefit? And when I asked that question, I was completely shut down by...
This was at the Riverbend meeting Tuesday night.
Okay. It was the member city meeting, but it was, and Mayo from New Boston flatly told me, he first said, well, you're not a member here, and I said, well, why was I invited then? And then I think he backed off that a little bit. Then,
wait. I think people need to understand that, though, that you guys are helping to provide water to Riverbend.
That's right.
Okay, but you guys are not a member of Riverbend.
We are not a member of Riverbend. And then I was told that...
And you can't be by law.
No, by law, I cannot be.
Yeah.
And I was told that the interim city manager at Texarkana, Texas, I asked him, and his response was, well, I don't have that answer. I'll get back with you.
Sure.
And then, so I got shut down, but then the individual from Texarkana was able to drill TWU extensively without any, without any correction or anything else. So, go down, and that wasn't what the purpose of it was, to drill TWU. And another...
But they're not a member, though.
Well,
they're a customer.
They're customers. That's right. They're
Tex Americas is not a member of Riverbend.
That's
they're
right.
a customer,
yeah,
correct?
Well, this is actually, it wasn't Riverbend. It was the member cities.
Okay.
That there's a contract that says that
I get the two confused.
there is an advisory committee.
Okay.
And Texarkana, Arkansas is actually part of that advisory committee.
Okay.
And that's the reason I took exception. Well, but now Texarkana is not. But they allowed Texarkana representative to question and drill TWU for extended period of time. And they couldn't even answer my question. I'm a member of this advisory committee.
Wow.
Or Texarkana, Arkansas is. So that's aggravating.
Sure.
And but our biggest issue is, and I still haven't got the answer of who authorized and how did they determine that they're going to use millwood costs to lower their cost. It's not right. Unless Arkansas agrees to it.
Sure.
But when you're not asked and you're just told this is the way it's going to be, just like
Are you guys getting a share of the profits?
From Millwood, yes.
From Millwood, but so member cities, when they pay their bills, basically you guys are getting a cut of that money, though.
Oh,
right?
Absolutely not.
You're not?
No, we are getting nothing. They pay it directly to Texarkana.
So they pay it to Texarkana, Texas. So basically, you guys are selling water. Is it selling or giving water to Texarkana, Texas?
We're giving it.
So you're giving water to Texarkana, Texas. They then turn around and sell it to the member cities. Member cities pay their bill to Texarkana, Texas, and you guys see nothing out of it.
We don't see nothing out of it.
I see.
And like I said, and by the contract, no water can go to any other entity other than Texarkana, Texas, without the express approval of Texarkana, Arkansas, and Southwest Arkansas Water District. Now, now if they would like to negotiate a contract with us, we would be glad to do that for the member cities. But just like when Lake Pratt-Patman plant is shut down, it was shut down once again this summer for a while, and 100% of the water that's being provided to everybody is going to the member cities, everybody else, Texarkana, all the customers that's involved in that. But Texarkana, Texas gets the money for it, and Arkansas gets nothing.
Wow.
And sometimes
amazing.
What's the right thing to do, and that's not the right thing to do.
Exactly. All right, it is 7:42. 18 minutes away from 8 o'clock. Coming up next, of course, we've got the Sean Hannity update. Can you stick around for one more segment?
Absolutely.
Okay. In the next segment, we'll be talking about the bi-state. You've been busy this week. Bi-state because, I personally have issues with bi-state. I think it's something that may be outdated and antiquated. But anyway, you guys had a meeting yesterday, and some interesting things transpired during that meeting. I want to hear about that coming up next. So, Mayor Wayne Smith coming up on our next segment. But like I said, first, the Sean Hannity update. This is the Voice of Freedom on Freedom 107.